Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to NBA 2K19. Today, we are back, not with a gameplay video. I know that's shocking because we've been having a lot of content come out lately, but today we are back with the list video, top 10 power forwards. Now, top 10 instead of top 5 because this is a position that have a lot of people running out of position players for this particular position. What are we talking about? Power forwards. Now, because there are so many different varieties of power forwards that you'll see on the court, we're going to do two top 5s. We're going to do a traditional and an out of position. So if you're a guy that likes to keep it simple, traditional, classic, I got you covered. If you're a guy that has a must do anything to win type mentality, doesn't really care about out of position players, then I got a list for you. We also got one honorable mention because I feel like this guy needs to be mentioned, but I didn't feel like he was quite top 5, but he's definitely an honorable mention. And if you are new, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it. Gotta hit that subscribe button. Stick around. Hit that bell. Good stuff. Alright, we're gonna start off with traditionals, and then we'll go to the dark layer of the underground of out of position. Let's get going. Number 5 for traditional players. Coming in at number 5, this is one of our newer cards that we've seen so far this year. Boom! 95 overall Kevin Love. This card automatically is an amazing card. He can stretch the floor. He's 6'10". He's got one of the best Hall of Fame badges you could have for a power forward and hustle rebounder and break starter, along with a lot of other good badges. You do need to add limitless to him to make him truly effective. Couple defensive badges, but look at him. He's got 97 standing, 81 driving, post fadeaway cheese. He is just knockdown shooter. This is his three-point edition, so he's got 95 3-ball. He's got decent dunking, decent passing. His steal is meh. His defense is meh, but look at the rebounding. I mean, for a stretch forward, you really couldn't ask for anything better. He's not too incredibly slow. Granted, you can't really bring the ball up with him with 40 speed. Lateral quickness, but like I said, guys, he is pure lockdown. He's got one of the best Hall of Fame badges, and he can stretch the floor, 6'10", get the bounce, and shoot the rock. It's a no-brainer. Number 5, new Kevin Love. Alright, coming in at number 4, again, one of the newer cards we've seen at the beginning of the year for Chinese New Year. Boom! 94 overall Josh Smith. This card is lethal, man. He's also got some very good Hall of Fame badges in posterizer and defensive stopper. Can't get much better than that other than some of the shooting and hustle rebounder, but he's got 16 other gold badges. Very, very nice. I did put a shoe on him, so he's got 95s for the driving and standing layup, 84 post controlled, 82 post fadeaway. He's got a decent mid-range at an 85, open 3-ball of an 84 with a coach. That's automatically up to an 88 or an 89. Then with the shoe, he can be in the 90s if you really want him to. Look at the dunking, 97s. He's got decent ball control. It's at an 86, so he can speed boost. Look at just look at 95s for shot contest, block, steal. His rebounding's there. Use speed without the shoe is 78, but he's actually pretty damn quick. And lateral quickness, he's pure lockdown, guys. He can shoot, he can defend. He jumps out of the gym to get rebounds. There is no question. Number 4, Josh Smith. Coming in at number 3, boom, 97 overall Kyle Guzman. Now, you want to make sure it's the blue jersey edition rather than his first edition because this is the one you want. 6'9", 99, 96. He's got 7 Hall of Fame badges. That's what edged him over Josh Smith. It was very close. Josh Smith was almost number 3, but because of 7 Hall of Fame badges, relentless finisher, one-man, acrobat, posterizer, lob city, catch and shoot, and posterizer, just barely nudge him over. The Josh Smith, he's got good shooting, 98, 97, 93 post fadeaway. He's got an open midi of a 96, 94 3-ball, stretching the floor, something you always want to do. 90 driving, 85 contact. He's got good passing too, something you don't see too often in power forwards. His defense is good, not great, but with the 7 Hall of Fame badges, it definitely puts him there. The one reason that makes him different from his other pink diamond, he's got rebounding, good rebounding on this card. 90s in the speed, 82 speed with ball, and lateral quickness. He's got good, not great. I mean, his defense is actually pretty dang good. Pick and roll, 90, 89, 85 pass perception, 90 defensive, 98. Because he's got all the badges, he's got really good rebounding on this one. He's got the offense. There is no question. Number 3, make sure you get the 97 overall Kyle Kuzma. right, coming in at number 2. This is getting very easy. And guys, I want to make a quick note real quick. I am not counting token cards or reward cards. So that's why you're not seeing Chris Webber. That's why you're not seeing Dan Issel, some of those other guys that we got from like Unlimited and all that other stuff. These are all cards that you can pick off the auction house. I just wanted to make that side note. Coming in at number 2, boom! 97 overall Blake Griffin. It doesn't get much better than this. 99, 6'10", great size. He's got 6 Hall of Fame badges, pick and roller, relentless finisher, acrobat, posterizer, lob city finisher, pick and popper. And then let's go over here. So he's got 97s for the layup, 94 post fadeaway. He's a post presence, as you can see. 97 draw foul, 93 mid-range, and then he's got a 92 3-ball for a stretch 4. That is nuts. He's got a good free throw at an 85. His dunking is all maxed out. How could you get better? His ball control without the shoe is a 75, but with it is an 80, so with takeover, he can actually speed boost. He's got a 90 shot contest, 80 block. His reboundings, all 97. Speed with ball is pretty good for a stretch 4. He is fast. And then his vertical is 98, so he's going to jump out the gym to get those rebounds. His defense is amazing. On ball 8, well, not amazing. Good, not great. But what he doesn't have in defense, he makes up for in dunking, rebounding, and posterizing. Number 2, got to get him. 97 overall, Blake Griffin. All right, coming in at number 1 for the traditional power forwards. It wasn't hard in my opinion. Boom, 97 overall, Anthony Davis. 6'10", great size, 99-99. Look at the badges. Everything that you would want in either defense or shoot. I mean, he doesn't have the shooting badges, but he's got everything else. Rim protector, awesome. Hustle rebounder, awesome. Acrobat, awesome. Posterizer, awesome. Difficult shots, awesome. Then coming over to the stats, 98 standing layup, 95 driving layup, post fadeaway is a 96, with the shoot's a 99. He's got a 96 mid-range. He's got an 89 3-ball. With the coach, with the shoe, he's already in the 90s. It's easy. All right, coming down to the free throw, 92. His dunking is crazy, hence the posterizer. He's got ball control of a 65, with it is a 70 at the shoe. He's got good defense, block, 96, 90 steal with the power forward is nuts. Rebounding is the same as Blake Griffin's, all in the 97. He is quick. His acceleration's a 90 without the shoe. Vertical, he can jump out the gym, plus he's got hustle rebounder. He has got everything you need and then some. Great badges, great shooting, and then he locks it down. How could I not put him at number 1? He is everything you need, the number 1 traditional power forward. Alright, so that is my top 5 of traditional power forwards, guys. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit of the laryngitis going on here. As you can tell, my voice is coming in and out, so I apologize if I get a little weak towards the end of this top 5. But now, welcome to the dark side. Welcome, my fellow cheesers, to the out of position top 5. Oh, I forgot to mention, I was going to put my traditional power forward. We had an honorable mention. We'll save it for the end. But yes, welcome to the dark side. Freaking out of position players. They really don't bug me anymore because we've seen them so... I mean, out of position players have been going on for like the last 3 years. So it's kind of normal for me. Might not be so normal for you, but hey, if you're a guy that runs them out of position, welcome to your top 5. Let's jump into number 5. Alright, coming in at number 5, boom, 95 overall, purple jersey, LeBron. Now, you got to make sure it's purple for certain reasons that I'll go over. 6'8", so he's a little bit undersized, but not much. 94 offensive, 91 defensive. No Hall of Fame badges, but he does come with some nice gold badges. Looking at the stats, 96 is for the layup, 85 post fadeaway, so clearly he's got a post game to play at the power forward. 97 drop out. His mid-range isn't quite there, which is okay. There are coaches that boost it, and like I said, mid-range doesn't really seem to be a factor. 93 ball with the 89s is something you look for. His dunking is but his ball control and his passing is awesome. It really comes down to the shot contest. And then his rebound is also an 83. Now it's an 80 on the yellow one, so you want to make sure you get the purple one. But with his speed is going to make him a mismatch at the 4, and then he's got 81 vertical. Guys, because of his defense, his shooting, he's a good stretch 4. He can jump out the gym to get the rebounds. It's not really hard. Number 5, out of position, LeBron James. Make sure it's a purple jersey. All right, coming in at number 4. This card's a little bit rare now, but it doesn't look like it's still going for too much. Boom! Soon to be a pink diamond, but for right now is a diamond. 95 overall Larry Bird. I know what you're thinking. He is 6'9", so he's got the size. 97, 88 defensive. He's got 1 Hall of Fame badge in catch and shoot. That's a very nice 1 badge to have. He's got the works as far as the rest of the badges. You don't even need to know them. 94 standing, 85 driving, post fadeaway of an 88. Very key. Draw foul of an 85. He's got 93 mid-range and 94 3-ball. He's got a driving dunk. He's got no dunk. This is the older Bird. When we get pink diamond, it'll be probably number 1. But he's got an 80 shot contest, so it's mainly comes down to the rebounding. 88 box out, 85 defensive, 84 offensive. That's really what puts him at number 4 is that rebounding. His speed is good, not great at the top of the 70s. With the shoe, you can make him definitely a lot more usable. He's got decent strength of a 75, lateral quickness. His defense isn't bad at all. His offense is there. But guys, because of the badges, because of the rebounding, because of the size, because of the 1 Hall of Fame badge, number 4, 95 overall, Larry Legend. Coming in at number 3, boom, Kevin Durant, 96 overall, 99 offensive, 91 defensive, 6'9", so he's got a decent size. 5 Hall of Fame badges, 1 man pass break, corner specialist, catch and shoot, tireless score, difficult shots, along with 16 other very good badges. The Hall of Fame badges alone definitely put him up there. And then he's got 95s for the layup, 79 post fadeaway, he's got some post presence, 90 drop foul. His shooting is what really gives him the upper hand here with difficult shots, a 92 3-ball and 92s for the 3-ball. 90, 85 driving dunk. That's something you'd see with a Hall of Fame posterizer badge. He doesn't have it, but that is tremendous dunking. And then he's got decent passing. Shot contest of 90 is very high. Not the best rebounding, but enough to still get it done at the 4. 80 box out, 80 defensive. It's the speed. The speed is what's really going to put him over the top for having him at the 4. A lot of the 4s are a little bit slower, but with that speed, he should be able to get around. 77 vertical. Defense is good, not great, but guys, really comes down to he's a stretch 4. He's got the size. He's got good enough rebounding to still get it done, and then he can dunk in speed. What else could you do? Number 3, Kevin Durant, lethal at the 4. Coming in at number 2, boom, 96 overall Paul George, or I am going to also include the white jersey. The white jersey just has 90 defensive rebounding. I mean, he has got the better rebounding than this Paul George, but 6'9", 95 offensive, 99 defensive, good Hall of Fame badges, relentless finisher, acrobat, posterizer, deep range Jedi. Between those two right there, posterizer, deep range Jedi, it's really a no-brainer here. Tireless score. He's got a bunch of other good gold badges. He's got 97s for the rebound. Post fadeaway of 74 is a little bit lower, but still good enough to still make it. He's got not the greatest mid-range, but like I said, I don't see mid-range being taken a whole ton. 95s for all the 3-balls, so stretch 4. And then he's got just dunking for days, especially with posterizer. This card definitely does throw down. He's got 86 ball control, and then he's got good steal. Good, not great steal. 79 is still going to get it done, but the defense, he is locked down, and then he's got 86 defensive rebounds, so it's only 4 smaller than the white jersey one. 82 box out. He's still going to get it done. He's quick, 90 speed, 90 excel, 84 speed with ball. Vertical of a 96. He's going to jump out the gym to get those rebounds. 9, and then he's locked down. Guys, it's really no question. He's got posterizer, deep range Deadeye, great stretch 4. He can jump out the gym to get the rebounds. Really no question here. Number 2, out of position. Without a doubt, Paul George. Alright, and coming in at number 1, we've seen him at number 1 before in some of our other lists, and he's number 1 again. Boom! 97 overall, Yanis, Greek Freak. 6'11 is really what puts him over the top for a 4. 6'11 at the 4 is taller than a lot of the centers out there. He has got some great badges. 1-man pass break, chase down artist, relentless finisher, acrobat, posterizer, lob city finisher. You are going to need to add shooting. You are going to need to add some defensive badges, but small pennies to with the performance. You'll see 97's layup. Post fadeaway of a 78 is good, not great. He'll make it. Mid-range of an 84. Now the 3-ball can go up to a 78 to 79 with the shoe. You can get it in the 80s. I suggest you have to have a shoe to make this card fully lethal as far as a 3-ball. Driving dunk, guys, 6'11 with this kind of speed, passing, steal of a 79, shot contest of 90. Look at the rebounding, 91 at 6'11". He's going to jump out the gym to get the rebounds. He averages like 4 to 5 rebounds at the 4 for me. He is incredibly fast. His vertical is a 90, lateral quickness. He's got defense. Guys, he's a stretch 4, 6'11", who's got speed and can jump out the gym. He is just unbelievably glitchy with the handles. He can dribble, he can dunk, he can play defense, and if you get a shoe on him, he can even be the stretch 4 of your dreams. Guys, there's really no question. Out of position, Yanis Antetokounmpo at the 4 is like a staple for pretty much every team right now. Yanis Antetokounmpo. Alright guys, real quick, I got my voice back. I forgot to add that honorable mention. I totally forgot about it, but this is a side extra piece. Boom! Kristaps Porzingis. I mean, come on, guys. You already know. 7'3". It's the size. It's the size. He's got no Hall of Fame badges. He didn't really crack top 10 or top 5 for me and for traditional, but I know a lot of you guys are going to argue that. For me, he just doesn't have any badges, and his defense isn't totally locked down, but I get it. He's 7'3". He can shoot over anybody. 96 standing, 85 post. He's got a 93 ball. He's going to shoot over anybody. I mean, he's got a good enough block at an 88 shot contest. The rebounding is there. I mean, for 7'3", he's going to grab them. And then lateral quickness is a little bit low, but like I said, guys, I knew this card is going to be in probably a lot of your guys' top 5, but for me, just because his defense isn't the greatest, he does have great rebounding, but he's 7'3", can shoot over anybody, can grab a rebound at 7'3", even though it won't be like a, it's not like crazy, but 7'3" shooter. How could you not have that at a power forward for an honorable mention? Alright guys, that is going to be my top 10. As you can tell, I am now personally dying after going over all that talking. I'm getting a little bit of my laryngitis here. I apologize. It didn't help. But guys, hopefully you enjoy these lists. We got center position left. That's really the other one. And I am going to do an updated list at the end of the year. Obviously, as more cards come out, these lists are going to change as far as cards falling off, cards coming on, things of that nature. But did want to give you this. It's been a while since I've done a top 5 or a top 10 in this case for a minute. But if you guys are new and you enjoy these, leave the video a thumbs up. Also, hit the subscribe button. What are you doing? I've been seeing you. You've been stopping by. You've been checking out the vids. Just hit subscribe. Hit the bell. Be part of the movement here that we got going on. Oh, man, but I don't have much of a voice left. So, guys, hopefully you enjoyed it. Richie Nation, party on.